Did you know that the universe is made up of over 90% dark matter and dark energy? The universe is estimated to contain over 200 billion galaxies, each with billions of stars. Dark matter and dark energy make up approximately 95% of the universe's mass energy density. The cosmic microwave background radiation is the oldest light in the universe, dating back 13.8 billion years. The largest structure in the universe is the supercluster of galaxies, covering 5 billion light-years across. The universe is still expanding, with most galaxies moving away from each other at a rate of 70 kilometers per second per megaparsec. The observable universe is only 0.000003% of the total universe, with the rest beyond our cosmic horizon. Explore how Pixar's Inside Out teaches emotional intelligence, including the importance of emotions like joy, sadness, and anger. The movie Inside Out takes place largely inside the mind of an 11-year-old girl named Riley, exploring her emotional world. Joy, the main character, tries to maintain a positive outlook, but sadness surprises her by expressing a crucial need to feel validated. The film introduces 5 core emotions: joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust, each with a distinct role in Riley's emotional decision-making. Anger, one of Riley's emotions, highlights the importance of acknowledging and managing intense feelings to avoid explosive consequences. The movie shows that all emotions are necessary and valid, teaching kids that it's okay to feel and express a range of class. From flying to being chased, discover the top 5 most common dreams shared across cultures, as compiled by the International Association for the Study of Dreams. Over 60% of adults experience recurring dreams, with some people having the same dream every 6 to 12 months. The International Association for the Study of Dreams compiled data from 50,000 dream reports across 20 cultures. The top 5 most common dreams worldwide are being chased, falling, flying, losing teeth, and being naked in public. Dreams of being chased are more common in women, while men are more likely to dream of flying. Culturally, dreams of snakes are prevalent in Africa and Asia, while dreams of spiders are more common in Europe and North America. Join me as we explore the ancient Roman festival of Saturnalia, where social norms were flipped upside down and slaves became masters, and learn how this festival influenced modern-day Christmas traditions. Saturnalia was an ancient Roman festival held in December, honoring Saturn, the god of agriculture and time. During Saturnalia, social norms were reversed. Slaves became masters, and masters served their slaves. The festival involved feasting, gift-giving, and role reversals, creating a chaotic and joyful atmosphere. Saturnalia's traditions included masquerades, music, and dancing, blurring the lines between social classes. The festival's influence can be seen in modern-day Christmas traditions, such as gift-giving and merriment. Playing Among Us with prosopagnosia, where identifying crew members is crucial, and watching how people with face blindness adapt to the game's social deduction mechanics. Prosopagnosia, also known as face blindness, affects 2 to 3% of the global population, impacting social interactions. In games like Among Us, identifying players by their appearance is crucial, but face blindness makes it challenging. People with prosopagnosia often rely on non-facial cues like clothing, voice, and behavior to recognize others. To adapt, players with face blindness use strategies like memorizing player positions, actions, and chat behavior. Despite difficulties, some players with prosopagnosia develop exceptional skills in other areas, like spatial awareness and game mechanics. Embark on a journey to Siberia's remote and rugged terrain, where we'll discover the crimson-colored waters of the Vilyuy River. The Vilyuy River, also known as Russia's Red River, flows through Siberia's remote wilderness. The river's crimson color comes from high concentrations of iron oxide and manganese in the water. The Vilyuy River is home to the indigenous Evenks, who have lived along its banks for centuries. The region's unique geology is shaped by the collision of tectonic plates, creating a rugged landscape. The harsh Siberian climate means the river freezes for up to 6 months of the year. Despite the challenges, the Vilyuy River supports a rich variety of wildlife, including salmon and sturgeon. Learn about the secret codes that can unlock hidden features on your Android smartphone, such as *#0 number for testing hardware. You can access hidden features on Android phones using secret codes. The code *#0 number tests hardware components like the screen and camera. The code *#06 number displays your phone's IMEI number instantly. Some codes can even reset your phone or delete data, so use with caution. Not all Android phones support these secret codes. Results may vary. These secret codes work on most Android devices, but check your phone's manual to confirm. Learn how the placebo effect, a self-fulfilling prophecy in medicine, tricks the brain into healing the body, with examples like the placebo-controlled trials of arthritis patients who experienced 50% pain reduction. The placebo effect is a phenomenon where inert substances produce real, measurable healing responses in the body. In one study, arthritis patients who received a placebo experienced a 50% reduction in pain, showing its powerful impact. The brain's release of endorphins, dopamine, and other chemicals triggers the placebo effect, mimicking actual medication. Placebo-controlled trials are used to test the efficacy of new drugs, ensuring that any benefits are not just psychological. Surprisingly, the placebo effect can even work when patients are aware they're receiving a dummy. Explore the limitations of atomic clocks, including the impact of gravity and radiation on timekeeping, and learn how scientists are working to overcome these challenges. Atomic clocks are the most accurate timekeeping devices, but they're not perfect. Gravity affects atomic clocks, causing time to pass slower near massive objects like Earth. Radiation exposure can disrupt atomic clocks, causing errors in their timekeeping. Scientists are developing new atomic clock technologies to mitigate these effects. Optical lattice clocks are a new generation of atomic clocks that are more accurate and robust. Advances in atomic clocks will improve our understanding of fundamental physics and technology. Microsoft's Redfall, a highly anticipated Xbox exclusive, received overwhelmingly negative reviews, with critics calling it a mess and a disaster. Microsoft's Redfall was highly anticipated as an Xbox exclusive, but released to crushing criticism. Critics labeled Redfall a mess and a disaster due to its numerous technical issues. The game suffered from poor performance, including frame rate drops and lag. Redfall's storyline and characters were also panned for being unoriginal and poorly written. The game's developer, Arcane Studios, had promised a co-op experience, but it was marred by bugs. Redfall's failure has raised concerns about Microsoft's ability to produce high-quality exclusive games.